Yo, yo, yo. What's up, people? I'm back. Back again with more dogs barking. Shut up. Okay, so CSS Switcher today. We built this one a long time ago. As you can see, we've got some CSS issues on our main live website. We are currently moving servers, so please ignore anything that's going wrong on the sites. It will be fixed at some point. As you already know, we don't pay much attention to our own website. We're more concerned about making sure the plugins work for you guys and that we keep all the customers happy. You are priority to us, not our own website. That's why it's a mess. Anyway, getting back to the CSS Switcher. Now, this works with any theme, plugin. This works with any WordPress website, no matter what theme you're using. Depending on what theme you're using, depends on which CSS you will need to add. If you're going to use it for, say, a dark theme switcher. Obviously on the demo there's a few things set up. Hello, switch me. This used to change the colors. As I say, we've got some issues on there at the moment. And this one you can use to do the pricing tables. Or any switch for anything really, if you want to switch between two containers, etc. Let's go ahead and we're going to go onto our Voxel demo site for this one, have a little play around. This first video, I'm just going to go into how to set this up with Elementor templates. Obviously, if you're using the Voxel theme, everything's made from an Elementor template, so it makes things pretty easy for you. If you're using the My Listing theme, obviously, you'd be able to do the home page and any custom pages this way. For the listing pages and explore page on the My Listing theme, you would need custom CSS. So we're just going to go straight ahead and get stuck into it. Now, once you've installed the plugin, where am I? No idea. Once you've installed the plugin, you're going to get a new settings, the CODICTS CSS Switcher. You can build as many templates as you want, so you can build as many switches around the website as you like to. For this one, obviously, as our website is in dark mode, we're going to create a light mode switch, or a light switch, or whatever you would like to call it. Now I've already gone ahead and started messing around on here. I've just gone and placed the shortcode it gives us after you've created your template. It will give you a shortcode here. So I've just gone ahead and dumped that into the header, into a shortcode block to get it onto the header. Now if you're using menus, you can also drop that into a custom link and just put the shortcode as the text and leave the link blank or add a hashtag and remove it afterwards. And it will also appear in the header for you, My Listing users, if you're not using a custom header. So that's how it works on that side of things, to get the switch where you want it to be. Now, when it comes to this, so we're going to want to change from black to light theme. So as you can see on this container right here, I've gone ahead and I've added two classes. Now if I just copy them out of there and stick them here so you can see them. I've added two classes. Now you can call it whatever you like. I've called it CODICTS Night Background and CODICTS Night Text. Really, it should have been light, as it's a light switch, I guess, as I'm doing the opposite way around, but whatever. So that's what I've added into here, into your, if I go to the container itself, into the CSS custom classes here. I've added these two classes. They have a space in between them, so you can add two. Obviously, don't add the dots. I'm sure you guys already know that, but if you don't, there you go. So we're going to add them in there so that we can target this particular container. And obviously, I'd go ahead and add the same classes to all of my containers that I'm going to go and edit. Now, once you've updated this page or updated the container, obviously right now we're only targeting this one. We can go ahead and stick some more in there. Why not, eh? Let's do this one too. And this one. So we're going to go ahead and add that into any of the containers we want. I'm going to publish it. As I said, I've already added the switch, and I've also already added a little bit of code in there. So what I've done here is, when the switch is switched, I want CODICTS Night Background to turn white. That's what I've put in there. And then for the text, I've done exactly the same. I put a few different ones in there in case we're using different formats. If we're using, for instance, H1, H2, H3, etc. So I've just done that. As you can see, the CODICTS text is the same again with a comma split in it, and each one's a P. That's for H1, H2, H3, H4, etc. This text, obviously, feel free to message us and I'll send this over to you. And that's it. So that's what's in the back end. So it's basically telling the system, when we switch it, please change the background color to white. And change the text color here to black. And also change what we got in here, a button and an icon to white, by the looks of it. Now, I don't know if that's entirely correct, to be honest with you. I'm just going to get rid of that because I don't even know. It's from an old one when I was playing around. So we're going to update that. Now, that's updated. When I refresh the page, as you can see, obviously I've got the button in the top. Here it's all black and white. I click it, and as you can see, things start changing colors. The things that I've actually marked up already. Now, sorry, there's an error in this page setup. While I'm here, there's a black line here. Obviously, you don't want that. Now, that's because of the way the container's set up. I'm sure we go to which container was it? The one under. It's this one here. So here, there's another container there that I missed with the divider in it. That one. So yeah, it's that simple. When you're using Elementor, you're just putting in places that you want to change, and obviously that's it. From the Elementor side of things, that's how it works. Obviously, you may need a few things. For instance, I bet that what I just removed was to fix this, but it might have not have been. Anyway, there will be a few odd bits that possibly you might need to use a bit of extra custom CSS to target. But that's how the CSS switch works. You put in here what you want it to do once it's activated and what you want it to change, and it will do so. Go in, obviously that's with the night, dark, light switch, whichever way you want to do it. Another option would be like on our demo site with the options to hide containers. Again, all I'm doing here is I've created two containers. The second container, this first container has a CSS custom class added to it again. And then all I've done is that CSS class, when activated, I want it to display none. And currently, this second option is currently got display none on it. But when I click this, it's actually adding display block and important to it, that's what's causing that to work. So we can just quickly go into the back end and have a look at this one. While I'm on here, pricing tables. So as you can see, I've got two different ones, extended and regular license. Now, let's go ahead and get into this actual template for you. Hiding pricing tables. I'll quickly show you this before I end the video. So extended license and regular license. Now these are just, again, this is my classes for my two containers. And obviously I've also added in, so like if we go to here, for instance, now it's actually this container. So as you can see, this is my regular license. And then this one is, this one here is currently hidden. And as you can see, I've got the extended license on it. Now, I've added some custom CSS here to hide it. You could just put this in the additional CSS. You don't need to have Elementor Pro to do this. Just take this out and stick it somewhere else. But this CSS right now is hiding the second box. And as you can see, when it is activated, it's going to add flex display to the one that's now hidden. And it's also going to add the display none to the current one that's viewable, so it hides it. So that's how to do the table, pricing table. Again, you can use this on any containers to hide and make things appear and disappear, and whatever other options you might think of and different ways to use it, like hello. Now, I think, there's, again, with most stuff, it's all about what you can think of. Now, someone has asked me for this. They wanted the little moon sun, I think. So before I finish this video, let's quickly check that out. Again, it's going to be some CSS. So what was that on the dark mode? There's going to be some CSS control in it. Yay. Again, if you want the CSS to add the icons, just give us a shout, because it's in here somewhere. And I'll just copy and paste and send it to you. But basically what that's doing is it in here? Or maybe it's not. Let's have a look. So yeah, all that is again extra CSS. So I've added some CSS to it to display the moon, which you'll see here. So here's the CSS. If you want to, feel free to go and grab it, or again, you can message us and we will send you this CSS. This is adding the moon, and then on the switch itself, that CSS to add the sun is actually within the CSS switch template itself. So that's how that works. As you can see down here, it's all down here if you want to come and grab it. That's it. Obviously, again, think outside the box, people. This CSS switch could make any theme, any website. You could turn it into dark mode. Obviously, sometimes you're going to need some CSS knowledge. We will help you out as much as we can. For my listing for the dark mode, we do have some CSS we can give you. It was done by one of our interns. It's not great, but we will give it to you for free. Obviously, again, just message us on our CODICTS Facebook page or email us at info@codicts.com, and we'll supply you with the code. Now, with the My Listing one from our intern, it's a bit of a mess, like I say, but you can have it and feel free to play around with it or do whatever you want with it. So that's it. CODICTS, CSS Switcher, and dogs barking. Woo! Okay, so that's it. Join us for the next one. Don't forget to join the CODICTS community Facebook group, where you can help each other out, meet like-minded people. If we see anyone helping anyone out, we will give you some karma points. Karma points turns into free plugins. So don't forget to join the CODICTS community Facebook group. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Don't forget to check out the CODICTS Facebook page. If you want quick answers, message us on our CODICTS Facebook page. You'll get the fastest response from us. Alternatively, you can also email us at info@codicts.com, and also open a support ticket on our website if you are already an existing customer. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. CODICTS CSS Switcher on sale right now, $9.99 on the codicts.com website. Thank you.